What's up, y'all? It's Mommy Wata, and I am back. Thank you for your support of Naya Be Knowing. I know it's been a couple of days, but I got 3 platforms, honey. I got to rotate them. So we are back around to this particular collective, and I got a few downloads for y'all. Please make sure that you are tapped in so that you won't miss out on a message or any other notifications that I post over here, okay? Let's talk about this next download. I'm picking up on a Pisces. A Pisces who you knew intimately. You had a affinity for this Pisces. You were more like a mentee energy. No, you were the mentor. She was the mentee. Okay? At some point in the game, this woman looked up to you as somebody that she hoped and aspired to be like. 111. But somewhere along the way, her admiration for you grew into jealousy and envy. And she teamed up with your karmic twin flame against you. So if you were the mentor and she is the mentee, or was the mentee, this woman is significantly younger than you, baby. And significantly younger than your karmic twin flame. But you know, they'll activate these younger women, you know, because they giving them good dick. And they don't know that that's available in all 50 states. In all countries and continents. Good dick is everywhere, okay? But a lot of these women, young women in particular, are unexperienced. So a man busts them down real good. They go crazy. They think this man loved them even, and they'll do anything for him. And it's something like that with this Pisces. I'm telling you now, your fallen twin flame can be a water sign. But she in trouble. 222 on the clock for celebrating with this King of Cups and doing something criminal against you. Clarify, Holy Spirit, this woman who used to look up to you, child's of shame. Look, somebody is Scorpio. Maybe he is, because I'm picking up she a Pisces. Clarify, please, and thank you. This hoe might have to do some time behind what she been out here doing to please your karmic twin flame, who could be her daddy's age. Okay, that's the other part of this shit too here. What else, Holy Spirit, from you, through me, at this time? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Insight, wisdom, and clarity surrounding this energy that you gave me, Holy Spirit. What is it that we need to know? Let's go, y'all. Let's see what hit the table. Devil, 3 of swords, child. Devil, 3 of swords. That's the energy for her. Because this karmic, sexual, codependent, spiritual connection she was in with your fallen twin flame, he a Libra Scorpio. Baby, I tell you what now. These Libra Scorpios, they just can't stand it. They got to come out over here, honey. I'm telling you. She was in a devil with your fallen twin flame in a karmic third-party situationship, and their goal and aim was to bring pain and suffering to you in your life. I'm telling you now, it's almost like he sought out somebody who at one point seemingly loved and cared about you and turned them against you. Knight of Cups. Okay, he gave her a slick love offer and she took it. She was happy to receive that romantic offer from your karmic twin flame, baby. Because maybe he's revered. Maybe people know him in the community. It's something like that with her. Like she watched him growing up or some shit. That's what I'm hearing. Clarify, Holy Spirit. 8 of Swords. But he was restricted from her ass. 4. And he should have stayed away from this hoe. Because sleeping with this mentee of yours was bad luck. he's up under restrictions as well. He may have even got arrested. That's why she being brought in for crimes she committed, because everybody going down. That's what I just heard. So if it's other bitches, other people he used to do anything criminal against you, they all in trouble. It could be up to 8 people. Anywhere from 8 to 11 people with this 8 of Swords and this 3 of Swords. Okay? So she up shit's creek. And so is this karmic masculine. But it's something about 3 of Pentacles. See, a light been shined down on everybody he done worked with against you. And this Knight of Cups feminine, she's in the mix. But what's being revealed is that this woman knows you. You hear them birds? Oh, they talking about this shit. 555, because some major pivotal changes have occurred for this Knight of Cups Pisces and this Libra Scorpio masculine. They asked, somebody got arrested. Both of them look like to me. And a few other people too, baby. But let me finish my point about the connection between her and you. They have discovered how this woman initially knew you. It's like she been interviewed. And she's disclosed how at some point she collaborated with you on a positive tip. She saw you as somebody that she should have a good rapport with and work with. Like you and her had some sort of cohesive connection that was beneficial to the both of you. You got satisfaction out of mentoring this child, because it's still giving child to me to even go down this road with an old ass man, baby. Okay, I'm telling you, this man at least 20 plus years older than this girl that I'm picking up on. That's why I keep calling her girl. This child may not even be out of her 20s. Okay, 7-11. She took a major gamble hooking up with your karmic twin flame to go against you. And I'm hearing you were good to her. And people know it too. 7 of Swords. And I'm telling you, it's like he sought her out and put some sort of pestilence in her spirit. It's really get 10 of Swords to make her betray you and work with him. He ain't no fucking good. This man coming out of sword energy. Karmic sword energy at that. 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and 10 of Swords with the Judgment. His ass may be in jail with no bond. It's that type of energy with him, okay? But they didn't interrogate this Knight of Cups, baby, and I'm telling you, she's disclosed that you are the Empress. She looked at you as a mother figure at one point, but then turned around and hooked up with this karmic ex to do something criminal against you. And I'm hearing that this Pisces might be a mother too, but she want to be out in the streets. King of Pentacles. Okay? Instead of sitting her ass down and trying to be wifed up by somebody. It's this energy of a masculine. Of her having a man. But she messing around with your karmic twin flame on the side and spiritually attacking you. Physically attacking your life too. I'm telling you now, King of Cups. She got a man. She might got a whole baby daddy or a committed partner that she possibly lives with, I'm hearing. But she was sneaking around with this King of Cups judgment energy to fuck on her man and fuck with you, period. It's straight like that now. And this 3 of Pentacles, Hierophant, authority, they know it. 5 of Swords, he defeated. They know that his hatred fueled this woman's behavior against you, because they looking at her like, well, if she was actually good to you, acted as a mother figure to you, why was you out here hating on her, trying to cause assault and violence against her in her life? So it's some sort of gang type shit, okay, that I'm picking up on. You heard that dog bark? Okay? It's some sort of club or something she belonged to, Death. But it's not affiliated with this King of Cups Scorpio and a possible group that he belongs to. These people like to get in clubs, bike clubs, and social clubs, and car clubs and shit. That's what I'm getting off of them. Because I'm looking at this King of Cups Scorpio on this horse. Okay? It's something about cars here. Cars, clubs, social clubs. She belongs to some sort of questionable social club, and so does he. And I think that's why he wanted to hook up with this karmic ass young lady. 9 of Cups, because he thought she had some resources that he could utilize against you. He thought she could use this Pisces, her affiliation, to sacrifice you, to help him sacrifice you rather. And her ass then got sacrificed. Okay? Because this is falling right up under that 3 of Pentacles. It was 3 of Pentacles with the Judgment. That's the authorities. They was watching her incriminate herself. Literally, that's what I'm hearing. She has incriminated herself behind the dick. Period. Dick that she had to sneak around and get. Because it is this energy of she saw him. She watched him growing up just like she knew you. She knew and adored this King of Cups Scorpio too. Maybe he was around some older cousins or siblings or aunties she got even. But it's this, and I ain't gonna say that she was hot in the ass at a young age. I ain't gonna say that. Okay? Because if she was hot in the ass at a young age, fawning over this Scorpio who's 20 years older than her, then that means she had some sort of other traumatic experiences, 1221, for her to even be attracted like this to an older man. Okay? That's what that tells me. So it's this energy of her always wanting him, but it's some trauma behind her attraction, her infatuation with this masculine. And she do need healing. Because she has sacrificed her life for this man. 4 Wands. And I'm telling you, she had a home, a partner. He could be a fire earth cusp. She had a stable situation going with the person who is really giving baby daddy. If he ain't baby daddy, he surely is playing stepdaddy. Now that's what I'm hearing now. 1313, she had a good setup. So I don't know why I do. I just told you. This like a dream come true, something she always wished for when she was little. To be connected to this King of Cups Scorpio. And now she finna do some jail time for him. But I don't think she imagined that when she was little. And he was plotting on her union. He plotted on her. He targeted this girl. But you got to know better. You got to. And when he came at her with this energy, negative energy at that, about you, that was her sign to leave it alone. But it's this vibe of her realizing that you and him are connected. So you became competition the older she got. Clarify, please, and thank you. In her mind, it's like she found out that you and this man had some sort of partnership, connection. Ace of Wands. I'm telling you. And instead of focusing on that 4 of Wands that she got with that King of Pentacles, she could be like Pisces, Aries. Okay? She decided to try to have a new start, a new opportunity with your fallen twin flame who ain't shit. You know, he giving PDF vibes. He is. Because why 1444 when I said that too? Why are you so interested in a bitch who's 20 years younger than you? 20 plus years younger than you. Y'all can say what y'all want. I hear these old washed up ass men be online talking about how they won't date nobody past a certain age, 25, 30 years old. Then I heard the MFer, one in particular, say he go up to 40. Okay, he might be in his 50s pushing 60. But it's this energy of them wanting younger women because younger women are more vulnerable. They are easier to control. That is the consensus. You got your young ones who will turn these men inside out no matter how old they get. No matter how old the man gets, rather. You know, they meet their match every so often with these young women. Okay? But the overall energy why older men seek out younger women, significantly younger women, old enough to be their own damn daughters, is because of some sort of insecurity, some sort of narcissism. They want a bitch they can control and make, push them up to feel good. And it's crazy because older women can make you feel good too. Okay? It's a whole lot of older women who don't want no problems. They don't even fuck with you. They let you do your thing. As long as you taking care of home, baby. So, that ain't even no excuse as far as I'm concerned. That's just a reason to be on some PDF energy. Okay? And that's just what it is. And this Hierophant know it, child. I'm telling you, it's like she done broke down and told everything. 10 of Wands. I'm telling you, she done broke down. She was in the 9 of Cups. Then she went to the Hangman. Now she in the 10 of Wands. Because she realizes that this man manipulated her. Heavily manipulated her. It's some spell work here too between the two of them. In addition to some sort of social club affiliation that he thought was going to help him defeat you. You've had a lot of people gang stalking you in their cars. I'm seeing something about Chargers and Challengers and Mustangs and other type of cars like that. You done seen cars up around you like that. I'm hearing in the past year or two. That was this hoe's car club. She belonged to a car club now, I'm telling you. And some of them members might have went to jail too, depending on what they've been out here doing to you, girl. 4 of Pentacles is right up under the 5 of Swords. And it's like she introduced him to her folk, her crew. And it's like he told them, this is what we need to do. This person is a problem. We need to solve it. And they went for that shit. Because I'm picking up on some Rico energy. Because everybody not located in the same area or community. And she ain't see it coming. She might think she's spiritually gifted and psychic and whatever the fuck else too. And she might have a little bit of je ne sais quoi with her baby. But it don't compare to you. Because I'm telling you, these two put their noggins together to do some spell work. And that shit also backfired. Clarify, please. And thank you, Holy Spirit. 7 of Cups. I'm telling you they did some spell work. She conjured up something against you. In addition to this gang stalking, 1911. Okay? They know all about it. And these people have done some criminal acts as well. We ain't got to get into the details. Queen of Pentacles. But this one had an opportunity now to sit her ass down somewhere and be stable and secure and taken care of, baby. Her and her children, I'm hearing. This one got children. Okay? But that's why this 10 of Cups came out here. She was in some 9 of Cups, selfish ass energy. Probably out here living and dropping the kids off with the auntie. Some shit like that. Not focusing on her family. 10 of Cups and this foundation that this King of Pentacles was trying to build with her. That's them on that card. I'm telling you, this man may have even gotten them a house and all. But she out here whoring with this man who old enough to be her damn daddy. Out here plotting and scheming and committing crimes with him while her children are being taken care of by somebody else. Ain't shit. So, you tried to seemingly mentor this one, but she done went off the deep end. I'm hearing that was years ago. Possibly a decade or longer ago, when you put yourself in some sort of position to assist this one, because I'm hearing she's always had some sort of troubled energy. And at one point you tried to mentor her, but like I said, she don't want to be in no housewife, stable, sit my ass down and take care of my family energy. She want to be out here hopping into cars, popping wheelies and shit. That's her energy. She definitely is a part of some sort of car club, bike club, or social club. And so is this masculine. I'm telling you now. Queen of Cups. I'm telling you now, she part of a crew that be out here causing drama and mischief for folks. Ain't got nothing else better to damn do. They in trouble. It ain't just her and this King of Cups Scorpio. It's a whole bunch of other people. It's like they had a meeting or some shit. Somebody might have been wearing a wire on them. They think they Six of Wands. That you hear. Look, let me say that again for the people in the back. Thank is the key word in this statement. They think they can. Six of Wands. Ass think they be. I'm telling you, she in some sort of car club. That's her in that damn car right there. Gallivanting around like she untouchable. Not even seeing the federales on her ass, baby. Because this some sort of RICO shit here. This goes across multiple states. So if these clubs, these social clubs they involved in, have used members from other chapters and things to do anything against you, all they asses is in trouble. I promise you that. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Page of Pentacles. She presented you as a problem. You are that pentacle in her hand. Because this woman used to hold you up as someone who is high value. She did. She admitted that to the authorities. They looking at her like she's stupid. Because she could not tell these people one nasty thing that you have done. Because they asked her why. Why would you do this? And this is the consensus as well. That she wanted this masculine who was attached to you and teaming up with him against you was the only way she could get him. Ain't nobody stupid. Wheel of Fortune. So she decided to flip on you to cause an unexpected change in how she viewed you to please him. And that's why her ass being put up. Because no, ma'am, it's unacceptable and unexcusable for you to use your sexual partnership as an excuse, as reason for hurting and harming somebody, even attempting to do it. Inexcusable. Excuse me. I'm going to say it correctly. Inexcusable, baby. Because she was throwing that shit at you. She might be in trouble for something spiritual too, because depending on the communication, who she may have even reached out to, baby, or what type of knowledge she was trying to search up. 2444, I'm telling you, this one was doing spell work. She thinks she's some sort of root work or some shit I'm hearing. Child, please. Y'all don't know how to work them roots well. Because about the only thing seem like motherfuckers can stop is your money. They ain't able to stop y'all health. They ain't able to stop these pennies from heaven that counteract the money they steal. They not able to stop you from living and being at peace no matter what they do. The most that I ever seemingly pick up that these people are able to do against the people I'm talking to is to take your money. That's about it. And half the time that ain't the result of spell work. That's some old shit they done did on the 3D. Somebody they done bribed and manipulated, baby, in order to stop your bag. That magic ain't even challenging that. Child boo. I'm telling you. Call herself some sort of witch or root worker here. 2 of Pentacles. And tried to use whatever she thinks she got against you to cause you out here juggling, trying to figure out what you gonna do. But that ain't what's done happened. Like I said, maybe you'd have experienced some financial difficulty with this 2 of Pentacles, baby. But that's how you know how to finesse too. You know how to finesse them pennies from heaven to make them work out just fine for you. You holding on to everything you got, no matter what hoes like this do. Okay? We just not even finna give them the gains they think they done earn with this spiritual warfare, baby. Because everything you send out, you gets back. And if you've been listening to me long enough, you should know that for a fact. Okay? Like I said, you just finessing them pennies from heaven, and he be so proud of how you juggle it all. He give you an even bigger blessing. And it must be a big blessing on the way. It's going to have your ass stuttering for how I was just skipping over that word like that. Okay? While they sitting in a prison cell somewhere. And I don't feel sorry for nobody like this. Y'all can. I do feel sorry for the children. Yes, I do, because it don't make no type of sense. To me, I don't know, because I was on go. Okay, a little hellion before I had my twin babies. And about 4 months into a life that you could write a movie about. We gonna talk about it now, because these hoes swear they think they know your life. They don't know shit. Don't know a motherfucking thing. Some of the stuff I could tell y'all I ain't said to nobody to this day except for the people who've been involved. And I'm telling you, in about my 4th month, the Most High God touched me and said, you better sit your ass down before you end up for the shit you out here doing. And it is what it is. We all done did some shit and we didn't get caught up for it. And the shit I did, you would have had to catch me in the act. Ain't no going back, because I just heard somebody being like, what she did, let's try to figure it out and see if there's a statute of limitations and we can try to charge her for something. No. Sit your old raggedy ass down and get the testimony. Because see, her raggedy ass been sat down too. And I'm hearing that it's something like that with you. How you tried to school this hoe when she was younger, so she could know what not to do too. Okay? And she thinking about some of the things that you have expressed to her in the past, baby. I'm telling you, for me to even say all of that, you probably had a sketchy past early on because of trauma you experienced too. Was out here wilding, and then you got it together and decided that you needed to figure out what was the right thing to do. And you tried to encourage this person to do the same, but they chose to go down another path, baby, and that's how the cookie crumbled. Anything else, Holy Spirit, final card, final message. Magician. You tried to tell her, based upon her own girth and strength, her own willpower and self-confidence, she could make anything happen for herself. if she took the proper action, despite what she may have went through as a child or in her past. But she decided to do magic, okay, instead of the right thing, okay? And he had her feeling like she was a boss, baby, because I want y'all to pay attention to how this woman had popped out here. She thought she was the divine feminine. This old man had her believing that, because I'm hearing he older than you. Now that's a damn shame. And they making him know that too. It's something like they have let him know he ain't shit for manipulating this younger chick into ruining her life like she did. It is a manipulation. He sought this girl out, but that still don't make what she did okay. Okay? Just because it's something, even with her saying to the authorities that she didn't know what they was doing was crimes. That don't mean you can't still be tried for them crimes. That's where people be missing it at too. 3113. Ganging up with random folks, coming for people they don't even know and shit. Like these people in this car club she in. These people don't know you. They just sat and listened to her and this King of Cups hermit. They don't know you. You sitting in this hermit energy too. They just heard what these people said about you. You got a prominent Virgo, Libra, and Taurus placement. I'm here, okay? But they ain't know no better. They ain't realize they was coming up against a chosen one. But that still don't excuse their decision to do it, period. And she real disappointed in her life decisions. Because that ass ain't going nowhere neither, I'm hearing. This one ain't getting bond. I almost want to put some oracle energy on it. Because I want some more clarity about exactly what they was out here doing to you, baby. And I am. I said I was going to keep the oracle energy over there on Mami Wata Tarot. But this look what I cut the deck on. Don't be lazy and don't be no fool. And the Holy Spirit is saying don't be lazy. Go ahead and show them how foolish she behaved against this divine lady. Okay? Did things that you would have needed deliverance from if they would have went through. Clarify, please, and thank you. What else, Holy Spirit, do we need to know before we close? I'm telling you, they in a car club. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want about me. But I be knowing, baby. Naya be knowing, baby. Okay? And I'm telling you, this motherfucking hoe here, because she pissing me off. She pissing me off because I'm picking up on how good and loving and nurturing and caring you were to this Pisces. For her to turn around and hook up with your karmic twin flame, transport herself towards you with that bullshit, baby. Yes, she did. And she can't even... It's like she already confessed because they got her ass good. You hear me? They might got her on some spiritual crimes too. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Giving up. I'm telling y'all. She done gave that up. She done confessed. Because they got her ass. She went to reminiscing. This is happening on the East Coast somewhere. She went to reminiscing about how good you was to her. And she feel trifling and shiftless. Look what came out. Police. I'm telling y'all. They might have picked her up on the east side of town or some shit. It's something about y'all being on the East Coast. That's why I said this is covering multiple states because it's people who have transported themselves towards you. Gotten their modes of transportation. And fuck with you. And I'm telling you, this hoe was doing some root work on you too. So if you ever have had any type of PCOS issues, because that's something that these motherfuckers been doing, 3444, that y'all need to rebuke. If you are a divine feminine who is fertile and them ovaries is working, these motherfuckers be out here fucking with y'all ovaries. Now got me cussing now. trying to do womb magic and stuff on you. And if you have seen some sort of sudden hair growth, other issues that are related to your hormones and your reproductive system, is something about you having PCOS. It's from what she was doing spiritually. That's why her ass is in prison. I'm so sorry. And I'm telling y'all, it's some sort of record. This one might have a big old witch looking book or something she be writing shit down in. Like they done got home something spiritual too, honey. It ain't just, they ain't getting away with nothing. It ain't just this crime car club shit. Somebody named start with a C. Crime car club shit. I don't even know if I said concubine, damn it. Somebody named start with a C in this group, baby. Either her name start with a C, your name start with a C, or this karmic twin flame name start with a C. But she decided to be this man's concubine, plain and simple, baby. And she ain't getting away with none of this corrupt behavior, including this spiritual warfare she was sending at you. They got record of it. She was writing some shit down. They come in many forms. I'm telling you, it's multiple acronyms on this. It's multiple acronyms on this case, honey, because you a divine light worker, starseed energy. They came for the right one, I'm here, because they learning a much needed lesson. Well, anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Essential oils. WD-40. Look, some of these people, when them popos came to pick them up, they didn't know what the fuck was going on. Somebody might have passed out and needed some smelling salts. I don't think I ever got that off that card before. Like somebody might have had to use some what you call it, some tea tree or some camphor phenique or something. I don't know why I'm hearing camphor phenique. Child, I know I'm old. Talk about some camphor phenique. Okay. Something like that going on though. Somebody passed out when they got picked up, and they had to revive them. Christianity didn't hit the table now. It's a setup though, because I'm telling you, you work for the army of the Lord. You work for the army of the Holy Spirit and the Most High God. And it's a setup coming for you, baby. I don't care how long it take. I don't care how much shit they get off. Okay? It's somebody that's on Naya be knowing right now who think I don't know who they are. And they think they're going to be fucking with my Patreon platform and reporting me and false flagging me and stuff. No, ma'am. I rebuke you in the name of the Holy Spirit, you and the hoe you working with. Okay? And I'm telling y'all, the more that y'all try to come up against, not you collective, these other karmics that's listening, the more y'all try to come up against these divine beings and set them up and take down their platforms and ruin their credit and lie to the police on them and all this shit y'all been doing, the more you're going to have to answer for when it all comes back around the bend. Universal law, baby. Because she been thinking. She has been thinking about how good you was to her years ago when y'all were connected, and how she had no reason to do what she did to you, baby. Final card, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Germany. You were doxxed. I don't think this one, you could be of color, but I don't think this one is fully, she might have some German ancestry, German descent. Like one of her parents may be German or something, but I don't think she, no white woman. This one might be mixed, child. Lord help it, child. Brahma, Hindu culture is in reverse. She was trying to use the Holy Bible. She was trying to use some damn different type of magic on you. That's why this is in reverse. She was trying to, I just heard she was trying to call on Kali against you. This Pisces Aries thinks she got a connection to Kali. But you got a connection to the Holy Trinity. And, you know, people can say what they want. But the Most High God created all these entities that people be calling on to fuck with y'all, baby. So if you calling on him, he is above all, above everything. And that's why they don't get their shit off on you. Now, they do be getting their shit off on these ones who don't believe in nothing, who don't spiritually protect themselves, and who don't want to be in alignment. They get their ass every time. But people like you, they be confused as to why all that root work and spell work and witchcraft and dark divination do not work on you. Because she like, damn, I read them books good. I'm telling you, I studied, I journaled my findings about spirituality and doing root work on people. I've recorded the steps I need to take. And it still ain't working. That was her energy before she got locked up, baby. She may have even had dinner and drinks with somebody and was saying this. I'm really picking up on a wiretap. I'm picking up on a wiretap. Either it's something like she wasn't necessarily having dinner and drinks with this King of Cups, King of Swords and telling him that. Maybe she was. But I'm picking up on a third party who knew what was going on, who knew how these people were targeting you. And it's a masculine. It's a masculine that's in this car club she belonged to now, who she had dinner and drinks with. He could be on some sort of warlock shit too, because see, she thought he had the key as to why her spell work was not working against you, baby. I thought I was done. Support each other. And she solicited him to help her. However, she didn't know this man was a op. She didn't know this man had enthroned that loyalty he had for her and that club he belonged to in the motherfucking trash, okay? And he threw her ass in the trash too. Because they got that damn communication. They transcribed every syllable she spoke about that spell work and spiritually attacking you. I ain't even finna talk about it no more. I'm gonna let it go. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.